All right, this is now opening the November session of the First State Energy Radio Club 2022. And we will go ahead and now pause the meeting briefly.
This meeting is being recorded.
Now we are back in our regular meeting. All business. Mike, W3ASW, do you want to go ahead and talk about our amateur extra class, please?
You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done 2 sessions. We're gonna add an extra session, so there's gonna be 6 total sessions. We're gonna add I believe it's the 14th of December is gonna be an added session. So it looks like it's progressing pretty well. The feedback we got was good, and we'll continue on with that. And then I guess the next thing to do, I think we should probably have one more session after that, maybe to go over some of the questions before everybody takes their tests. I'm not sure when the scheduling is for that, but I believe probably Christmas time or maybe after the New Year's, something like that, possibly. So it's going well. That's all I got to report.
Very good. Being one of the students in the class, I could tell that I've had a couple of light bulbs come on. The 2 presentations we've had so far. We've done half of chapter 5 with Ron. We did all of chapter 7 with you. And a lot of it's starting to make sense. We've been recording it and people are having audio presentations being passed out to them. They're participating. We even have one person who already plays his extra attending. He's learning. So that's kind of scary. But as far as exams, I know this local sessions here that are held in Delaware, and also down in Rising Sun, and I'm also for the sessions that are online. So people, whatever we're writing, we're definitely going to need the 6 sessions because Mitch take 2, and he's going to do chapter 6, and then Peter has to do his time. Ron has to finish up chapter 5, so that's what we want. So thanks so much, Mike.
Yeah, can you move closer to the mic? You're not very readable.
Can you put that closer?
You get like every other word.
Well, no, I'll just make sure that I speak louder. How's that? Okay, all right.
Turn the gain up.
It is.
All righty.
We're trying out new video.
Buy a new laptop.
It's not the laptop, it's the cam.
We actually have you on a webcam that has a microphone to it, and it's one of 2 that we've had donated for the cause tonight, and this was the better of the 2.
Stop using Chinese microphones and cameras.
I think the
Well,
camera's pretty good.
The
Actually, the
camera's
camera's good. The camera's good. It's
The
just
camera's
280.
great, but the audio
Alright.
is awful.
Listen, guys, I appreciate your candor, but we do have to maintain order. So if you have something you need to say, whether you're in person or Zoom, please raise the hand feature, okay? I can't have 4 people talking at the same time. Point has been made that we need a better microphone, and we'll work on that for next time. Okay? All right. New business. We had a couple of new members voted in last month. We had Ron, Mark, and Davis. That was the old business, and now we're going to have 2 people brought in for new.
Saw some
Saw small business.
Winter Field Day.
Oh, Winter Field Day,
So
yeah.
do we have any updates for Winter Field Day, or just to continue the conversation?
Mike. Here is he.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you guys said. What was it
Do
now?
we have any updates on Winter Field Day, or do we need to just continue having the conversation? Do we have anything definite yet?
Yeah, the site, I booked the site at Lum's Pond.
gonna book for that whole weekend that Friday or Sunday.
All right. Thank you.
Do you want to do about the nominations first or vote in the members?
No, I don't think we have any more old business, so we. So we have two.
Jerry.
Two.
Oh, and Ted.
We already have Ted.
Yeah, Dave, for some reason, we didn't think we had Ted as a member. We've been marking him as a member, but I couldn't find any of the paperwork. You couldn't find it either, so where are we? Dave, could you hear me?
I hear part of what you're saying. Say it again.
Okay, so Ted Allen, K3RTA. We've been marking him as a member, but then there was question whether or not he was a member. Did we ever get this rectified? Because it would have been before my time as president.
Yeah. I have no more information. I'm sorry. I don't have more information about Ted's membership. I've
Okay.
never, in the records that I got, Ted did not show up as being a member. I don't know if it's correct or not, but that's what I got.
Okay, the reason being is I know that for the meeting minutes for June, July, and August of 2021, we don't have them on our website. So it's possible that maybe he was voted in during that time. I know he's been a fixture in many of our meetings and activities. So I'm polling the rest of the membership. Should we vote him in tonight, or should we say he's been a member all along?
Let's just answer.
Ted thinks he's been a member.
Has he been paying the dues?
No, he did not pay dues.
He's not a member.
Yeah, we don't have any record of dues paid.
That's just a voting match. So we have it on record for sure.
Okay, all righty. So we have two people to vote in tonight.
Right.
And the two of you have to leave. So
Not permanently.
So Ted Allen, K3RTA, Jerry Allen.
Send them to
Couldn't hear who
purgatory.
the second person was.
We'll go over them in a second. What was she actually?
Are they in purgatory?
They are.
They're in purgatory. They've been sent outside.
Sorry.
AG3Q.
Okay, so the two possible members that we're voting on are Jerry Horn and Ted Allen. Any questions about either one of them from the existing membership? No? Okay.
Motion to accept them as members.
Second,
All right, motion by Tom to vote them in, Dave seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed?
No opposed.
Okay,
All right.
point of business done.
Business system. All right. And then since I'm the nominator, I think it's-
Condolences. No.
Did somebody tell Teddy he's not in the club?
tell Ted what?
He wasn't accepted into the club. After that great presentation.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ted.
Yeah, so what we've decided was anybody who paid dues like in this last couple of months, that'll get moved for next year. Into next year. So. All right. Okay. Next, new business.
Updates from the nominating committee and the voting. The two positions that were up, or three positions that were up this year: secretary, treasurer, and trustee. At the November timeframe, there were only 2 nominations. One secretary, myself, for treasurer and trustee, Dave Drew. Nothing else from the nominating. Just one person. Thank you, Ted, for doing that. So all positions were unopposed. We know we've been through this before, it doesn't need a vote. So at the close of the December meeting, we will retain those positions even though they're starting for a new term.
So a big, huge thanks to Mike and Dave for continuing this daunting job at times. Now, I have a question for Chet. So Chet, you've been our program chairman this year. Will you continue in next year? Do we have to have?
I'm appointed by you. You appoint me on.
Okay,
Hurry up.
all right. All right, so. All right, other new business? We're talking about next month's meeting?
Yes.
Okay, so next month,
Are you officially?
does anybody else want to be program chairman? Okay, everybody, don't beat the door down. All right, Chet, now I will say this, Chet agreed to be the program chairman as long as he did not have to handle summer field day. Okay,
That's usually different.
yeah, and it's too much, field day is too much, even one person. So I want all of you to be thinking about who would like to be involved and help set up summer field day for June. And it would be best if you have 2 or 3 people, because we're going to need to decide on the location and all the other good things that go along with that. So please be thinking about it, and we'll discuss that in detail. We're talking it in January. This will take that long to get everything, all our ducks in. Winter Field Day, we'll discuss in more detail in our brief meetings. So Jeff, thank you for staying on. And can I now go into our meeting for next month? Okay, so next month. As I said in the club email the other day, I wanted you to be thinking about what we would be doing next month for a meeting. We have this facility available to us to hold the meeting. However, I know in times past, and it hasn't been a lot, the club has gone out for a meal before the meeting and then they met late. Or we could also do something here where we had a little brief meeting and then we had a party. You know, where we brought some goodies instead. We could even come in earlier than 7 o'clock. We could have our goodies and stuff, and then have a little meeting and having goodies, right? But I'd like for everybody, if possible, if your health is really including being able to be here. I'd like to do this all in person, have a hybrid Zoom next month. Unless, I don't know, I mean, I'd have to think about that, but I really would like for everybody to try and get thoughts. We're going to open this up. Please, those of you who are on Zoom, please use a little hand feature. Those who are in person, so we can have a discussion. Don't everybody talk at once. All right, go ahead.
I like the idea of making dinner or happy hour before. Just where you've been doing duck lagers up.
No, okay. So last month we went to Chuck Loggers. Today we went to Applebee's, which is a little closer. And kind of easier to get to, you know, so people can get up there. We just did that just because of the submission. Again, if we want to plan, you know, 15, 20 people showing up at our place on a Thursday night close to Christmas, we're gonna have to book something.
Preferably by the end.
Yeah, like, you know, yeah. Today's the 17th, so we need to do something, you know, this week. So,
Any other ideas?
any other, yeah, go ahead. I see, what's in the chat? Oh, but I'm really just- Here. Anybody else? Chat?
I was just gonna say, if you're about dinner 4, and then why we have the meeting. That is for. We could have the goodies and the business meeting and all that.
Yeah, you know, so here was a suggestion I'll throw out. You guys can chew it around for a little while. What I was thinking of was doing, maybe making some meatballs and we could get some wings in. We could, you know, we could have those kind of things, foods, got dessert goodies. Is this like floating anybody's boat or is it sinking it? Like, come on. Potluck, you could do a potluck. What do you guys think?
Bring your own goodies.
Huh?
Bring your own goodies.
Bring your own goodies, you know, that you.
Mhm.
And I will go on record right now, I'll make a big pot of some meatballs. Okay?
If you do all that.
So in
One or the other.
going out to a restaurant to eat, which might be difficult for some of you, especially if you're working and you're trying to get up here in time, just eat. Why don't we just go ahead and have enough food here, we can kind of stand around and, you know, sit around and eat, because this place is big enough for all of you that are there online to be here. We've got more tables you can't see over here, there's 2 more over there, there's this one over here, we've got plenty of chairs. So,
Sounds good? Yeah, sounds.
sounds good, so we'll, I guess maybe put up like a sign-up sheet,
Yeah.
people can bring. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, I'm hearing sounds good here in this room. All of you look like, those of you who have your cameras on. Dr. Jeff, are you alive? We need to CPR now.
Alive and well, thank you very much.
All right, Jerry.
Good idea.
Talk.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay, Wendy?
Yeah, I hear you fine, Jeff, thanks.
Okay, yeah. Look, I think the best thing right now, if we can find a time and everyone signs up, it makes the most sense. It's probably easier for a lot of people also. Out of curiosity, Wendy, can we bring spouse, significant others with us also?
If they don't mind sitting in a meeting.
Well, we're not too much. It won't be that boring.
Our December is going to be very quick. Okay, so the program, Mike, W3ASW was going to do the program for December, but he was willing to put it to December to January. He's going to do the nano BNA. But that's okay because we're working on Winterfield Day anyway. Yeah, so, and he knows that because he's in charge of that too. Okay, all right, sounds good. So yes, the short answer is yes, you can bring us. Just people who have 15 kids, don't bring kids. I'm good. Okay, so you can bring your spouse, significant other, whatever.
So we should have 2 stand-up geniuses, one for food and one. For judge, no.
What to expect. Okay, sounds good. Any other comments? Alan,
I'm alive.
you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just honestly, don't mind me. I think I can speak for everyone who's on the call. It's kind of hard for us to hear because it fades in and out. I just want to make sure you know that it's just, like I said, it's hard for us.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's the bottom line? Do you need me to talk then on in December? Or?
Oh, you're not-
No,
Say again?
Was that directed at me, Mike? No.
No. That's directed at the meeting.
How about now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, it's a little echo, but it's just like I said, the microphone is unidirectional. You don't have an omnidirectional mic, so it's very hard to hear unless you're speaking right at the mic.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, that's the case. So
I
show
got
up to the meeting. It'll be easier to hear.
Oh, zing.
I might answer, I'm not going back.
If you had a couple of mics, which are directional, it would help.
All right, well, we'll work on that, okay? So we'll get that resolved. So Mike, W3ASW, you will not do a presentation in December. You will do a presentation in January, along with having to discuss the winter field day plans. Because remember, winter field day is going to be the next day. So
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
a lot of communication for winter field day will have to be done by email up to that point. Okay, I see your hand. Just stand by, please.
Roger.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Mike. All right, Alan, go ahead.
All I wanted to say was, since Mike isn't presenting next month, I want him to dress up as Santa Claus. Over.
But he would be the Santa Claus that walks around saying bah humbug. Are you sure?
Oh, no, I actually think he'll be giving us all beers on the way out.
All righty. Who else do we have? Let me see.
Anything else?
Yeah, Tom, how's your leg coming along? Do you think you'll be able to be up here next month?
I'm sure hoping so. Hopefully I can get rid of this brace by the 1st of December.
Well, maybe somebody can drive you if you can't.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, because
That's
there's
a long ways off.
okay.
I can get you right here in Middletown.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Jeff is right there.
all right, Joanne. Joanne, are you gonna make it, honey? You better. Everybody wants to see you. No, I'm serious. Joanne, I'm mute. I put you on the spot.
You scared her off, Wendy.
I think she unmuted. Joanne, are you there?
She did. She's
did.
muted again.
Yeah.
Hello. Just a reminder, just so everyone's clear, that next month's meeting is the 15th. Even though this year, the fourth Thursday is before Christmas. Like really before Christmas.
Yeah. The 22nd.
Yeah. But just don't want any confusion.
Okay,
So
whatever you did there, that's your audio is so much better now.
And Mike, you come in like clear.
I don't know. We didn't do it.
Because we put this microphone on.
Oh, we're talking through that.
We're talking on this microphone, yeah. So you won't be able to hear much from everybody else for right now.
Okay. Anybody else have any other new business they'd like to bring up before we call this meeting?
I have a comment about the party.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, I'd love to come up to the party on the 15th. It's Kathy's birthday, and I'm going to try to convince her that that's the best way to celebrate her birthday. We'll see what happens.
Well, what are you buying her for her birthday?
Make it bigger.
That's a good question.
Make it, yeah, make
A new
it bigger
radio.
and give it, huh? A new- Hey, listen,
doghouse.
I know of somebody whose engagement ring became a radio. So, yeah, anyway, so no, whatever you do, make sure it's bigger, give it to her before you come, and then,
Dave,
Okay,
if
wish me
you,
luck.
yeah, if you can't make it, let me know. We'll make arrangements. I'll come and grab the tree from you.
Good idea. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
okay. And I just have one more thing, kind of goes back to old business. At last month's meeting, it was voted upon that I would be reimbursed for the picnic pavilion that
Yep.
we had rented. And I am somehow, wanted to reflect in the minutes that I've donated that money back to the club. I'm not seeking reimbursement for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Can't make a motion, we adjourn.
is there any more business?
Tom has got it, man. Got it.
All
Tom's got
right,
it.
Tom,
I already made the most.
Tom already makes the motion.
I second.
Yeah, I just want to go on record here. Tom is the one who is in charge of making the motion to adjourn. Nobody else is allowed to do that. Okay? I just want to go on record. Tom is our official motion to adjourn. It's been seconded. All in favor? All right, have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.
You too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And thanks for
Happy
your
Thanksgiving
patience
all.
with all the snafu that happened today with my
Oh,
account.
stuff happens. Not a big deal.
Yeah. Thanks, Wendy.
Thanks.